have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. The Utes will kick it away first. Let's see what he can do with the return. Discards it with the stiff arm. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Kansas. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Parker. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Bentley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Utes have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Spins away from 1. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Canty.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He finds a dead spot in the middle, and they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Buying some time. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Bentley. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. This time he's got his man. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shakes off the defender. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Fires to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Bentley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. Never a doubt. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Kansas, 17.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Set to kick it off.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep. Pulls in the deep ball. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. To the air. It's Dampier. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Floating away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They go 83 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
At the 30. 3rd down coming up.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Now he's looking to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Moves away as he feels pressure. There he goes! The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, this is the point of a game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Holds it in on the left. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Canty. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Off play action. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. It may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. On the run, it's Parker. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He caught it. Touchdown, Utes. They strike first in overtime.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
I've Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And the extra point is good. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Canty. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. They'll try to run it in. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Under fire. Looking to buy time. He's in open space downfield. Touchdown, Utah! What a great response here in overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a third overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. They're trying to slam it in. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
And makes the score. Utah 32, Kansas.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He's looking to pass. Bring in the heat. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime.
Utah 32, Kansas 30.